What's going on, guys? It's Ryan from OCR Aviation. We have a 1977 421C 878 Delta mic that is for sale here at OCR Aviation. You can check it out on the link below. But for now, jump in with us. We're going to take a flight.
Delta 2, line up and wait, 8 Delta mic. Alright, 30, Delta 2, clear for takeoff, westbound, southbound the river, 8 Delta mic. Nice day out today. Golden Eagle 878 Delta Mike, VFR Request. Yeah, 878 Delta Mike, just part Long Beach, climbing through 3000. Like to get traffic advisories over the water practice area. It's a Golden Eagle 421 at 10.5. But we are in a 1977 421C that is for sale, and you can check out this airplane at the link right here. It's gone through very, very extensive maintenance and annual this past March, and this airplane is basically ready to go now. This airplane got a brand new paint job in 2023, so the paint absolutely looks fantastic on it. The interior is still the older interior. Could definitely use a touch-up or upgrade on the interior, but still great, decent interior, does what it does. On the Avionics panel here, we have the original Sperry DG and Sperry attitude indicator and Bendix Keen HSI. You got the Cessna 800B autopilot that has altitude hold, and it's also got altitude alert, which is awesome. You got the Garmin 530 GNS WAS and 430 GNS 430 WAS as well. And you have another MFD from Avionics, which provides you with a little more situational awareness, active traffic, terrain. It's got all the good bells and whistles. This airplane, it's got about 4,800 hours total time, so just under 5,000 hours. So not that much on this airplane from 1977. The engines, one engine, left side's got about 1,400 hours on it, so about 200 more hours till need to do an overhaul on that engine. The right engine actually has 600 hours, which is pretty low. So you got a long time for that engine to need to get overhauled. The props are also very low time. You got about 200 hours on the props, which is awesome. So we'll have to overhaul those for another 6 years, or 2,000 hours, whichever comes first. But yeah, 421s are great airplanes. They're very stable. They're peaky. So you got boots on the wing, on the tail, and on the vertical stab. And you also have a heated windshield on the left side, pilot's left side, heated windshield. So you can fly through, light icing conditions. I would never fly an airplane through any hard icing conditions, but you have the capability if you get yourself in a situation, which is great. 421s have a long history with Cessna. I believe they came out in the early 70s with the straight 421, and then they came out, or actually I think it may be late 60s, but someone have to fact check me on that one. Then they came out the 421B model, and then the C model came out in 1976. So this is 1 year after they came out with the C model. They changed the fuel system and took away the tip tanks from the B model in the original 421. They added a bigger vertical stabilizer on the tail, so a little bit more stability as well. And then they had after 1980 they still had the C models, but they actually added the trailing link gear on those, which are a very popular option for 421 owners. Definitely allows you to get a lot nicer landings and make your passengers happy when you're landing. But yeah, I mean, all the models of the 421s are awesome airplanes. You know, these are geared, TSIO geared engines, so you can pull the power back on the, or sorry, pull the props back, and the airplane gets really quiet on the inside, so people in the back don't need to wear headsets or anything. It's pressurized, so you can go up to altitude, get some speed as well, and your passengers can be comfortable. And you know, that's really what it's all about too, is you know, pilots being comfortable and your passengers as well. I know a lot of people don't really like geared engines. You know, you definitely have to treat them very well. And as long as you do, these engines will last a long time for you. But yeah, this airplane is pretty stable. It's been, you know, like I said earlier, we went through a very extensive annual on this airplane. You know, Craig did a video on the engine beams. That's a big problem with 421s, or the rivets pop loose. So we did that on this airplane, took the engines off, replaced all those rivets on that engine mount, so all new rivets there. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff on that annual that I can't remember off the top of my head. So you're definitely check out the logbooks, the ad, and the link, and you'll be able to see all the work that was done this past annual. And this airplane is basically ready to go to the next owner. You know, no issues. Had all the exhaust AD stuff done, which is, you know, the big cost with those engine exhausts. But yeah, this airplane flies great. Air conditioner works fantastic. Very, very comfortable. Yeah, that's also important, is make sure AC works on twin Cessnas, because if it doesn't, it's going to be very toasty in here. Yeah, I mentioned earlier the Avionics. You got a couple updates with the 530, 430. You also have the GTX 345 ADS-B in and out transponder. You can actually Bluetooth like your iPad or phone and get active traffic and active weather from that, which is really nice. But yeah, the panel works great. No issues with it. You can definitely upgrade the panel to an all-glass cockpit, which is very popular nowadays. You know, people love the big Garmin, you know, G600 TXIs and the 750 XIs, but this will get you going and get you flying in this airplane. Alright, want to head back to Long Beach?
Let's do it.
SoCal 78 Delta Mike's head back to Long Beach, start VFR descent.
Alright, Delta Mike, roger, VFR descent is approved.
As I mentioned earlier, the geared engines, you know, really got to take care of them, especially down in the descent. You know, cool those turbochargers. I always do about, you know, an inch of manifold pressure for every 1,000 feet going down. So definitely have to be ahead of the airplane and, you know, manage your power as you're coming down, because you don't want to shock cool those engines or, you know, mess anything up with them. You want to treat those engines like it's your baby. We're going to do a visual approach today. No need for an ILS or RNAV. It's a beautiful day out here in SoCal. It's clear in a million. If we can take the visual for 30, that'd be great. 8 Delta Mike. 30 clear land, 8 Delta Mike. So you manage your power and, you know, bring down those engines an inch at a time for every 1,000 feet. I have not touched the power on this airplane for the probably last,
November 7 Whiskey Charlie, extend downwind.
8 minutes.
Extend downwind to 27 Whiskey Charlie.
Ground back here in Long Beach with this 1977 421C that we have listed for sale. Check it out on our website down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick flight, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.